We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's there every time. Here it is.
Oh, man.
Look at his head. At age 41.
Mike Tirico, the kicker, has us set for the start. We go in a tropical rain here in Tampa.
It's there.
I ain't never doing that. That's never gonna happen.
His initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle.
No! What the fuck?
Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Okay.
Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown.
One-day shot of this. It's because of thermogenesis.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Tap the 60.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Broncos, back. Let go.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, Warriors 70. 19 tight, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Quick throw, taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Wrangler, 18, ready? Cougar, Cup 19, Cup 19, ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Man, that is
Elected to
disgusting.
throw on 4th and short. It does not work out.
I threw that.
They turn it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is caught! And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Irving. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to 60, ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Moving to his right. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
18, 5 in. Here we go, shot. 18 card, 19 Lions. Go.
Forced to his right. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the run to the right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kalijah Kancey gets him for a loss of 7, and now it's 3rd down.
In this defense, they find themselves here just trying to stop the bleeding early. I mean, touchdowns on each of their opening possessions of the game, and at this point, they're just trying to find a way to get off the field. So that sack, it came at the right time.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll let one go down the middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
Let's go now. Steady.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now, screen set up for Irving. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
To his right. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here we go. Liking.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. To the ground, he'll get it again. This will be a Saints 1st down. As the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Now a handoff. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Bucs have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
65 cat. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Go. Warrior. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Bucs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready. Dragon 60. Go. Combo 18. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping to his left. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
A little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 43 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Yeah, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what...
That is caught! What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And mark him down up beyond the 30. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Okay, trick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let go.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43.
60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. First
Buffalo
and 10 at
18.
the 46-yard
Here we
line.
go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
They'll look to throw again. The pass pulled in by Irving. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2.
70 left. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. This is intercepted. Pick off by Quincy Riley. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd down, they need 5. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. just at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Rolling right. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Gray is the motion man here. He'll drop to throw. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Gray is the motion man here. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Saints tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Warriors 70. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Seven Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Go.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap. here in this first half.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. You'll look underneath here for Irving.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage for the catch.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Liking 18.
Back to throw. Out right and gets Mays. That's Ibuka.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Down. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
3. Ready.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
That's good for a first down.
18 Rattler.
First and 10 at the
Let's go now.
46-yard
Cut
line.
19. Cut like Dragon 60. Steady.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, 79, press 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18, Pioneer, Buffalo 18.
Moving outside the pocket. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The PAT, up and good. And the Buccaneers will cut the deficit to 7.
Buccaneers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback in his protectors to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Back to the air one more time. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Ready? And the Saints first down.
Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
18, Pioneer. 70. 70 Lions. 60, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that's a first down. That will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tag. 19, 18. 65 catch. 65. Ready?
Bill looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Cut 19.
He'll drop to throw. And he's down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. midfield. They get 24 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
19 strike. 18 Cardinal. 8 Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go. Shot.
A give. This is Irvin. Yeah, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive will start on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Buccaneers 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Warrior 70. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
A gain of 47 on the play. Complete to Bucky Irving.
19 tight. 70 Razor. Left wing 19. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Left side, he's got a bootleg. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for Buccaneers first down.
Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run with Irving. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Panther 11. 60, 18, Pioneers.
Now they'll set up to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
They'll stick to the ground. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Saints have got it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up the middle they go. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
18 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They smash. Cowboy at 19 Lions. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here we go. 1 final play. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the